What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. Hope y'all having a great week. The week is almost over. It's almost the weekend. So, look, I'm ready for some football. So, we're right around the corner from, I guess, Thursday Night Football is today. So, Chiefs and Chargers can't complain at all. And we get some college football this weekend as well. So, today was an eventful day to say the least. It was very eventful, so I will get to that in just a second. But just give y'all an update on everything that went on, which will include what I'm talking about, why it was an eventful day today. But let's go ahead and just jump into the daily lace-up. So, starting off, we're going to start with the player exclusive shoe. So today, via Z Sneakerhead and Unbreakable Kicks, they actually posted a look at the upcoming Jordan 6 Howard, which is for Howard University. But they have their own player exclusive. They are sponsored by Jordan, so of course they have a player exclusive shoe. So this is the Jordan 6. So I'll put up some pictures of what the shoe looks like and just kind of have them scrolling through the screen. But as you see, it looks like it's got like a gray suede or a gray nubuck type material on there. But it's a mixture of different colors. It's got gray, blue, red, and then white. And it looks like a gold hint on the lace lock. And then on the back heel tab, it has like a Howard flag. And then the HU, the Howard Bison, 1867, and then the 3 stars on there. I don't know what the 3 stars mean. I don't know that much about Howard to be able to tell y'all. But for my people that went to Howard, please let me know what the 3 stars mean. If it means anything significant, please let me know in the comments so I can get updated on my HBCU history. So continuing on, looks like they come with blue laces. And I don't know if they'll have any additional laces with these. But I'll be curious to see. But there's like a gold hang portion or hang tag on here as well. So I'd be curious to see more images whenever these do, or whenever we do get more images of these. There was like a video that was put out earlier today. If I can find the video, then I will put it in the video with this just as I talk. But it was just the different players at Howard University, and they were passing the shoes around. I think they like dunked the shoes, and then people just holding up the shoes and showing it off. So it was a cool little basically promo or trailer for the Jordan 6 Howard PE. Now, will the shoe release to the public? More than likely not. It'd probably just be strictly for people at Howard. Will you be able to get pairs? I'm sure you can find somebody that will sell you a pair of these Jordan 6 PEs that goes to Howard. And it looked like all the athletes were going to get them. So it looks like there's going to be a good amount of pairs spread out amongst Howard. So you could potentially get a pair, but as y'all know, player exclusive shoes are pretty expensive. So that is everything with that one. Now, continuing on, today, of course, is the release of the Jordan 2 J Balvin. By the time y'all watch this video, the shoe probably already dropped. So if you're going for the shoe, hopefully you're able to hit. That $300 price tag is nasty. I'm not even going to lie. I was trying to drop an early review for y'all before the shoe drops so y'all can get a look at it, but Nike is taking forever to ship the shoe. So whenever I get the shoe, I will, of course, drop the review for y'all just so y'all can get a look at it, especially if you want to go back and get the shoe because they're still going pretty close to retail on StockX. So, yeah, if you went for them, let me know in the comments if you hit. Like, good luck on that drop at the same time. Now, also today we have exclusive access on 2 shoes. We have the Jordan 1 Denim, which is a women's exclusive. I did a review on that shoe a while ago. But we do have exclusive access at, I think it's 10 a.m. Eastern time or 11 a.m. Eastern time, whatever it is. Just be watching out for sneakers as the day goes on. Not a bad shoe at all. It's just a women's exclusive, and I don't think they have exclusive. I don't think they have extended sizes in them. So I think the biggest will be a 12 in women's, which is a 10.5 in men's. Now the other exclusive access we're getting is the Nike Dunk Low Argan, which is set to come out, I believe, at the end of this month. So if you're interested in this pair of dunks, then you have an opportunity tomorrow. I haven't even checked to see if I got an exclusive access because I just know how that goes. So I will just check tomorrow whenever it drops, and if I have it, then I will go from there. But 9 times out of 10, I probably don't have exclusive access because my account just never gets exclusive access for some reason. Now, like I said, going back to the J Balvins, they do have a couple different things dropping. So they have some merch. It looks like a sweatsuit set. They got some slides dropping, and then this varsity jacket as well. So yeah, good luck on that one. Now, going back to what this video mainly is about and why it was such an eventful day today. So going back to Wednesday of this week, we actually got the, I think it was posted Wednesday, but it was like that sneakers this week or whatever, where they put up in the feed just like different stories that they have. And on that story was actually, they had a question of the week. And so the question of the week on sneakers was, which launch method do you most want to participate in? And it was a stash, it was a cam, a scratch off, and it was a shock drop. So I went ahead and this was posted September 13th. So this was Tuesday, last Tuesday, or earlier this week, Tuesday. And so I went ahead and I was like, let me vote and just put my opinion out there. So of course I voted for shock drop because that is the easiest for me. We haven't had a scratch off in a long time. We haven't had a cam in a long time either. And then we've had the sneaker stashes, but I mean, there's sometimes region or like location specific, so you don't always get to participate in the stash. So I chose shock drop. And at the time of me voting, there were still 11 days left, but they already had 676 votes. But the shock drop was winning by a wide margin at that point, and it was at 66%. Scratch off was at 20%, cam was at 1%, and then stash was at 12%. So I was like, put my vote out there. Just, hopefully it impacts something in the future at some point, because like I said, I don't get exclusive access or anything like that. So shock drops are the best for me because one, I can get the notification early, and two, I can be ready and just get in as quick as possible. And at least I feel like with shock drops, everybody has an opportunity. You just have to be quick with it. So that's why I chose shock drop. So fast forward to today, on Wednesday, which is when I'm recording this video, we actually got a shock drop today. So it was funny that we voted for shock drop the day before, and then literally the next day we get a shock drop. And we got a shock drop on the Jordan 1 Yellow Toes today, or the taxis as other people are calling them. This shock drop came out of nowhere. Like, nobody knew about it the day before. Usually like somebody will give some type of notice that, hey, there's a potential shock drop tomorrow, and kind of let people know. There was nothing. Like, nobody knew at all. And I got word. Now, I don't want to say nobody knew, because I'm sure people might have known, but a lot of like I watched Unbreakable Kicks live today, and he was like, he didn't even know anything about it until we got notification that it was dropping. But I got word about the shock drop about 10 minutes before it was set to happen, so it gave me a little bit of time to get ready for it, set up and everything, because let's just say it was crazy when the shoe dropped. So about 10 minutes before I got word, and I was like, bet. So I got my sneakers account set up. I had my other sneakers account set up on my laptop because I was at work. So I was like, let me figure out how to work this. And so I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay, bet. So right at the time hit when the shock drop happens, and my sneakers is like not loading at all. So I'm like refreshing the page, it's not popping up. So I'm like, what is going on? So it sounds like there was a lot of glitchiness that people were experiencing with the sneakers app today. That usually happens when you just have a high volume people jumping onto the app at one time like that. So a little unfortunate in the glitchy part, but I think the biggest thing is either you got to close the app and refresh it, or just be patient and just wait for it to pop up. So I tried to refresh, I closed the app, opened it back up, and eventually it did pop up to where I was able to enter. So I went ahead and entered for a size, and I was able to get a size today on sneakers. So I was like, whoop, because it's not always you get to hit on the sneakers app. So I was able to get a pair on there. Now, I did make a video, like a resale prediction video, probably like last week or the week before, just over the Air Jordan 1 Yellow Toe, because I already have my personal pair in these. I was able to get them from End Overseas, and if you're interested in that review, I will link it above. But like I said, I already have my personal pair. So at this point, going back to what I talked about in my resale prediction video, I see these going up later down the line. So at this point, I'm just trying to get pairs, and I'm going to hold on to them as an investment and just hold them until probably later next year to see if they actually do go up. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is with this shoe. I do see them going up just because it is a black toe and it is a good colorway. So I'm gonna get pairs and see if I can hold. I'm going to hold them and see if they actually go up in price next year. So I'll do a follow-up video on that resale prediction probably later in the year, after I see how many pairs I get and if it's worth actually holding on to them. But yeah, so that was the shock drop today. Now let me know if y'all were able to hit on the shock drop on sneakers. Like I said, it was a little glitchy for some people, so not everybody was able to hit. I tried to get stock numbers for them, but I looked everywhere. I could not find the stock numbers for the shock drop today. There are rumored to be 200,000 pairs, but I really can't confirm that at this time. So the other thing that people were kind of worried about was if this was going to be a Jordan 6 UNC situation. And if you're not familiar with that one, the Jordan 6 UNC shock dropped, and basically sneakers dropped all of the men's pairs on that shock drop before the release date was supposed to happen. So when the release date happened, all they released on sneakers was the grade school pairs. So people are a little bit worried, and kind of people were starting to freak out, like, what if that was the only release on sneakers for the Jordan 1 Yellow Toes? But I can confirm they are still set to release on September 24th on sneakers. So if you didn't hit on the shock drop today, don't worry, you will have another opportunity to purchase on the 24th. And it looks like I went back and looked at my sneakers account today, it still shows as purchased. So if you hit on the shock drop, you may not be able to hit again on sneakers, which will benefit other people that weren't able to hit today. So hopefully, if you didn't hit today, you're able to hit on the 24th or wherever you enter at, especially on sneakers. But overall, that is everything that happened today. Let me know if you were able to hit once again on the shock drop today for the Jordan 1 Yellow Toes. Hopefully we got a lot of dubs for the people that watch these videos. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. Go and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. Please, please, please hit that like button. If anything, even if you don't subscribe, just hit the like button because it does help grow the channel. But as always, hope y'all have a great rest of the week. Good luck on everything dropping. Hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Enjoy the weekend, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.